Right, we've just come back after the school fun day. And what we're going to do is roll the castle up, put it away on your own. So it can be done, an adult sized castle. Obviously it's easy with 2 people, but if you haven't got 2 people, you've got to do it on your own. So that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Right, let's get to it.
So the first thing we're going to do is take down all the fencing at the back. We always put that around for safety, particularly when you're working in a school. You've always got inquisitive kids that are going to run around the back of the castle and pull a plug out maybe. They don't often do it, but you just rope it off just for safety reasons. So we take down all the netting at the back. The kids have all gone home now, the fun day's all over. They broke up for the holidays. We're just going to fold over the safety barrier, the netting as we call it. And then run under the cable and then start to pull the castle into the centre. Now, as we say, it is an adult castle. It's a very large one. It weighs about 150 kilos, so it's pretty heavy, and it weighs considerably more than that if it's wet. And they're not no fun to roll up when they're wetter, believe me. But in this case it's nice and dry, so we didn't have to worry about that. That wasn't an issue. So we just fold it into the centre. We're going to take the pegs out there. We use just a spare peg to go round the back of it. There's 6 pegs on this castle. 2 at each side and 2 at the back. And as I say, we're going to fold it into the centre like that, squashing it down as you go. Now it always helps if before you go to pick it up, if you're at school, you can always phone ahead or message and ask the operator or the one supervising if they can just deflate it for you. It speeds it up, gets most of the air out before you arrive, but obviously still going to be some in there. So what we do is we use the old crash mats and we go from the front of the castle walking backwards like that. Just keep squashing it out, pushing it out to the deflation zips which are at the back of the castle. Doesn't take too long, but it just gets a lot more of the air out really, and you want to try and get it as thin as possible. Now we get our straps ready, we'll put them underneath the castle before we start rolling it, one on each side. Get the mats out of the way as well, and then we'll start at the front of it, getting it nice and even. You want to start it off nice and even. I always check the seams on the castle and I make sure they're dead in the middle, not pushed to one side, because what you'll do is you'll get a cone shape on the castle and it doesn't roll correctly and then it doesn't sit on the trolley. And the last thing you want to do is when you get that up on a trolley is for it to roll off because it's not rolled correctly and fall down, because then you're just wasting energy picking it up again and putting it back on. So you want to take your time, squash it all out. You've got most of it out with the mats. There's 2 deflation zips on this castle, one at the side and one at the back, and also the deflation tube. So we get it nice and tight, nice slow roll like that, pushing it from left to right, doing a little bit on the left, just pushing it. Now I use my knees. Some people don't use this technique, they'll just use their hands. If you get down low on the castle, you can sort of push it. I tend to use my knees to hold the tension while I'm sort of pushing it and keeping it rolling nice and straight, just like that. So I've got my knee up against it there, keeping the tension. If you don't do that, it can spring out like a coil. You can see the last of the air getting squashed out there. Just push it down slowly, let it go out. Don't try and force it because it won't be a very tight roll. Now these often depend on the temperature as well. If it's nice and warm in summer months like it is, it will roll a lot tighter than it is if it's in the spring or autumn. The material's a lot harder. Anyone that does this for a living will know what I mean by that. But as it was nice and warm, we didn't have that issue. So we just fold over the pipe at the end, tuck it down nice and tight. This is the most important bit. You want it to pull up nice and tight so you can get them straps around it, and there's not going to be any loose bits pulling out. Now this one, because it's on an open field, it's nice and easy, but if you're coming through a garden with a gate and you know the width of the gate, you want to make sure that it's tight as possible, and that's why if it rains it can cause a real issue. You can't roll them as tight. You've got to get them out, get them back, inflate them, dry them all off, and it creates a whole lot more work. Anyone that does it for a living will know what I mean by that. But on this one, nice and straightforward. You get 2 straps on. They're ratchet straps I use on these, 2 of them. Just put them nice and tight like that. And now for the weightlifting bit. You can do it on your own, like I say. Now I use it, try and get it up in one go, up onto my knee there, and then push, and you'll get it up. Now if you're a younger person, you'll get that up in one go. Me, I'll do it as a weightlifter would do it. I'll get it up halfway. In my case, I hold it with my knee. Get it nice and evenly spaced on the trolley. This is a wide wheelbase trolley, this one. So it's pretty good. You can get it on pneumatic tyres, so it's a lot softer and easier to pull. And I put it down the weight of it so it's kind of resting on my chest. And then we just put it over to the van. And that's it. Push it onto the van. We just tilt it in the back and push it in. I don't stand them upright unless I've got a lot of castles. In this case it's just the one. So we just slide it in nice and flat, preserving energy, and then we'll go around and get all the rest of the bits. So we'll undo the cable from the back. It's coming through a classroom window there. Then we're just going to roll up the cable. We just use the one on here. It's quite a short run to the back of the castle. We pick up our fencing. Bring the last of the bits over. Put those in the van. Not to say, when I do these school jobs, I do like them because they're nice and open. You know you haven't got any issues getting them up and down steps. Generally, you can get your van onto the grassed area. Normally you can. I always ask before I take the job on. This one's a repeat customer. I do it every year. Well, I have done for the last few years, so it's nice and straightforward. I know the caretaker and some of the teachers that organise it, so it all works pretty good. And we just carry the mats over. Get those up out of the way. And then there's a caretaker coming round there now in the back. You can see him in the distance. He's going to pick my blower up, bring it over to me, which is very helpful. Brings it up closer. I think he wants to lock up the classroom so he can get home. And we're just pulling the leads out through the classroom. Drop them off down by the van. So we're just getting the last of the cables there. Just put the last of the mats on. That's pretty much it all done. Doesn't take too long. Like I say, once it's deflated the castle, it speeds it up. It's just a case of then just rolling it onto your trolley and into the back of the van.
And there you have it. So you pick up an adult castle on your own and get it in the van on your own. Now the weather is pretty warm at the moment, so it always helps when you're rolling it. It's nice and soft. If it's in the sort of autumn or spring months, it's a lot harder, especially on these bigger ones, to get them down and nice and tight. But that's quite a good roll, quite happy with that. I'll go back to base now, take that off, put another one on for the morning. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, there's another one, and I'll catch you on that one. Bye for now.